joining us. My name is Dana Brody with Leopard Lair. We're live here tonight at the Louisville YMCA, where the Louisville boys and girls swim team is joining me tonight. So everyone, thank you for joining me. Yes. So if you could tell me who you are, what grade you're in.
I'm Ashley Menegay, and I'm a senior. I'm Taylor Dimmerling, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Mike Conway, and I am a junior.
I'm Jenna McIntyre, and I'm a junior.
All right. Well, their season is getting ready to take off, so I'm going to speak to Ashley a little bit to tell us about who their coaching staff is, what's new and going on here in the Louisville community from the swim team, and what upcoming meets there are.
Our Scott Joliet, and our first meet is December 3rd at the Louisville YMCA against St. Vincent St. Mary at 5:30. And that following day, on Saturday, December 4th, we have a Dover Invitational at Dover. And then on January 21st, we have our senior night at 5:30.
All right. And also, I would like to know what brought you to swimming and how many years have you been swimming?
I've been swimming for 6 years, 4 on the Y team and 2 on the high school team. I started swimming just because I saw something in the Y, and I just fell in love with it, and I've been swimming ever since. It's my favorite.
Well, it's great to love the sport that you're doing. And how long have you been swimming, Mike?
I've been swimming for 8 years, so 3 years on the high school team, and then the other 5 on the Y team.
Is this just something that Grandma and Grandpa introduced you to, or did you have a pool at home, or what inspired an interest in swimming?
I don't know. I guess my parents started me in like the little kid classes when I was like 2 or 3, so I've just kind of always been swimming. And then the old Y coaches, they just they knew our family, and they were like, hey, you should try swim teams. So I tried it, and it stuck. So.
Well, I admire all you guys because I can't even do a doggy paddle, but so maybe I'll learn something in watching you guys at your meet. So also, Jenna, how long have you been swimming?
I've been swimming as long as Mikey for 8 years, 3 years on the high school team and 5 years with the Y. So.
And how did you get involved with this? Was it a family friend like Mike, or did you have somebody that just introduced the sport to you in the backyard and you kind of took off from there?
My mom started me in lessons when I was like 3 at the Y, and then ever since then they just said that I should join the team, so I started with the Y team.
Well, it's a great way to get exercise, and you guys aren't just getting exercise out here. These guys are very competitive. So, Mike, if I could share, or you could share with me a little bit about what a typical workout week looks like. Is it 1 day a week, 2 day a week? Are we here several times a day, and how long does a season? So, as a season starts when?
Okay, so our season starts, we started, first week in November, our season started, and it'll run. Sectionals are like mid-February, districts are the next week, and then states. So if you go the whole way to state, you can go through the end of February, so November through February. A normal practice week, we've got practice in the pool 5 days a week, and then we lift at the high school 3 days a week. So our lifting is from 6 to 7 in the morning at the high school, and we swim here from, 2:45 to 4:15 every day. So.
Wow, a lot of work and a lot of events. It's not just the 100, 200 freestyle butterfly. You guys have relays. So tell me a little bit about the relays. Is this something that you have multiple relays, or you have multiple events that you each compete in? And how many events can you compete in?
Well, there's 3 different relays. There's the medley relay, which has all of the different strokes in it, and then the 200 freestyle relay, and then the 400 freestyle relay. And everyone does about 4 events, 2 individuals, and then if you're in relays, you can either do 1 to 2 relays.
And how many events are you in?
Usually 4.
Wow.
I usually do the 200 medley relay and the 400 or the 200 medley relay, and then the 200 IM and the 100 breaststroke.
And which one's your favorite?
The 100 breaststroke for sure. It's my favorite stroke.
Wow. And what about you, Ashley?
I'm normally in 4 events, normally the medley and the 4x100, and then the 200 IM and the 500 free. And by far, the 500 is my favorite event.
You like going the distance then? Wow, exhausting just thinking about it, but good for you. Mike, what's your favorite event?
Well, I swim the 200 medley, the 200 freestyle relay, the 200 free, and then the 500. I'd say the 500 is my favorite too.
All right, Jenna, what about you?
I swim both the freestyle and the medley relay, and then my favorite event is definitely the 200 free, but I also swim the 100 fly.
Wow, a lot of special athletes out here with a lot of array of opportunity and a lot of talent. Been here many years, some as long as 8 years, and probably some are just starting this year on your team, right? So we have a varsity team and a JV team, or do we all practice together and compete together?
We all practice together and compete together as a team.
And Jenna, can you tell me, what are you looking forward to most this year?
I'm looking forward to seeing the potential of our team. I feel like this year we have a good group of kids, and I think that we will definitely dominate in this swim.
Well, you know what? It's a team sport, but it's also an individual sport, right? You're here to cheer on your team. You're here to produce and perform independently. And we can't wait to see what this season brings for you guys. So everyone, come out and join the Louisville boys and girls swim team at their first meet. We look forward to seeing you.